You know what? It's that time of the year. Our favorite over-the-counter drug, copium. Okay, even if it isn't December yet, I'm still gonna make this video a little bit Christmas themed, alright? I've got my Christmas tree in my room, and I feel a little festive, alright? Now, let's get all that besides us. We have a little bit of news and a little bit of hoping and a little bit of scratching our heads to do. Now, recently, if you guys have been living under a rock, don't worry, I got you guys' back. We have Spyro Reignited Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot 4 coming on to Game Pass. Actually, I'm confident in Spyro. I don't remember if it's for sure Crash Bandicoot. I don't know. I'm a PlayStation person now. My days of Xbox are behind me. That aside, what could this mean? I'm a Skylanders channel. Why am I talking about the purple dragon that turned into a pug? Alright? Well, the thing is, Skylanders has some Xbox ports, and they still sell superchargers digitally for the Xbox One. If you have 50 bucks to throw out and you have a portal, you can get the digital portal owners pack on Xbox One, and I think PlayStation, and I guess Wii U doesn't really exist anymore, huh? But for the Xbox One, PS4, you can buy superchargers for retail price still, which I think is stupid, but whatever. Now, with the fact that there are games being sold on Xbox, the Skylanders games mainly, you may be wondering, well, if they're already there, might as well make them towards Game Pass. Put like Swap Wars, put Trap Team onto PS Plus or Game Pass, but we're talking about Game Pass this time because, you know, for the Xbox Pookies. Now, the only problem with this is Skylanders, of course, requires a portal. It's Skylanders. What were you expecting? Alright? There are very rare cases where these games do not require a portal, and by rare cases, I think I'm only talking about one case, and that's Imaginators for the Switch. Right? And I guess the 3DS games, but that's different, alright? Wait, no, that isn't. They still require a portal. I'm a little bit under the weather, as you can guys, as you guys can very clearly tell. Okay. Here's the thing. We all think, and we all thought about Skylanders joining Game Pass, but here's why it would work, and here's why it wouldn't. Why it would work? I mean, they've been kind of talking about, you know, possibly bringing back this franchise anyways, and Phil Spencer has even name-dropped Skylanders, talking about, hey, I wouldn't be opposed to bringing this back. Hey, Phil Spencer, hit me up. I got something for you. Jokes aside, they've showed interest in bringing this stuff back. And what better way for them to bring it back than put it on Game Pass and see what interest people take in it? Here's the downside of that. Again, Skylanders requires a portal. And if that's the case, there are going to be a lot of people who want to play this on Game Pass, and boom, you can't even play. There's a game on Game Pass that you can't even play, and that's crazy to think about. That'd be very crazy to think about. You pay all this money. It's like paying for Netflix just for them to say you can't watch this show. That sounds stupid. Now you might be wondering, okay, well, what if they just make it to where they have a digital portal? I mean, they've done stuff like that before, so why don't they just do it again? Here's the problem, though. That would require Activision to get Toys for Bob or Vicarious Visions, or whoever they decide to do, to go back and work on these games. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the files are either gone or just gone, you know? I don't think they're going to revisit these games just to make them compatible with Game Pass. Otherwise, I feel like they would just re-release the whole damn game. And they would probably hype it up. They're not going to do a special thing just for Game Pass, right? I could very well see them putting it on Game Pass anyways. Maybe I'm just wrong and they want to put superchargers on Game Pass. Hey, I guess it wouldn't really be a couple extra bucks, but they would still make a little bit of money because of the revenue from Game Pass. But at the same time, I don't know anymore, right? Now, I've talked about why it could come to Game Pass. I've talked about why it probably won't. Now, here's the next part. Do you think it will? If you think it'll come to Game Pass, you're just as bad as I am, man. I think your addiction is a little too bad, and I think you're too far gone. You've injected way too much copium into your veins, and there's no saving either of us. But thanks for the ad revenue. I can start buying more Skylanders. Anyways, that's all I've got to really say. Will Skylanders come to Game Pass? Final time I ask this. Probably not. Should you hope? Only if you watch my videos and hope more, because that gives me more money. And it makes me make these videos more and more. And it's just like this ginormous manufacturing chain. I'm like, YouTube is so interesting in that way. All that random bullcrap aside, I've pretty much got to my point. You guys could go now. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.